Winner moves on, loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the one-game National League wildcard playoff between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wildcard playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Max Fried gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fried has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Popped him up. Darno has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Has a look, now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that heater.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds leave 1, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman, Freddy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzy Albies looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Bauer gets the sign. Here's the pitch.
Oh. 1 ball. Okay.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fourth, the pitcher, Travis Darno.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Here's another 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Albies is on the move. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
19, Joey Votto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for him.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, Kirk Casale. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. One away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1 pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out on the tag. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Dansby.
First offering on its way. Bauer playing here in his age 29 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the pitch. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis, will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bauer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Nope.
2 out, nobody on. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count, 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Pitch is popped up, and oh, he can't rein it in. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Set, here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2.
Okay.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Sliced hard the other way, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The relay, but he is in there.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, Max Fried. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Ozuna is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Pitch on the way. Third inning, no score to this point. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Suarez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready for another chance? Freddy Freeman. He went down swinging to start the home first.
Freddy Freeman.
Now here it comes.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he popped him up. Riley, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. A base hit in his first trip. The pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Votto is retired. 2 down now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now in the box, Nick Senzel. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The count now at 2-2. Oh, and he misses it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Nope. 3-0. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
Now batting, Austin Riley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle, fielded by Moustakas. Galvis on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Off to the bag, the catcher, Kurt Casale.
First offering on its way.
Oh. 1-1.
The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Casale is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2.
So striding in, Freddy Galvis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Galvis is retired, 2 down now. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ready on 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Stepping in now, Max Fried. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. 1 there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather div you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-0 home. He's taken high above the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Bauer pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. Swings through it for strike number 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 2-1 on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Full count now, 3-2. Jesse Winker would be next. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on its way. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzy.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzy Albies. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Senzel. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. There's one. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Bauer pauses, first pitch on the way.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Senzel is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Braves strand 1. We are still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Winker. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Albies picks it up. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Standing in, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. Full count still.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, That's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as the Braves get on the board first. It's 1-0.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Garrett. Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, enter, Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. One out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Adeiny Echeverria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddy Freeman come to the plate.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
So now to the plate, Freddy Freeman, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit at third. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Trevor Bauer.
Striding in, Kurt Casale, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Martin, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, and a slider. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, 2, here it is. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Into the box now, Freddy Galvis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit hard but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Brian Goodwin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 17, Brian Goodwin.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on.
Oh.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell
Now the pitch.
Ozuna.
No.
Iglesias, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0 home. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Back, second baseman, Ozzy.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzy Albies. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, The batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here it comes. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And the count will be full. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch. Ground ball right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Austin Riley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He set the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Wade Myers.
Nick Markakis will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set and the pitch.
Nope, that's away.
The 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Three balls, no strikes. In there, 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. He's set. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. 9th inning coming up. The Braves on top, 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 36, Mark Melanson. Now playing center and batting ninth, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Here's the first pitch. Chopper to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
On deck, Mike Moustakas. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
In now, Jesse Winker as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Reds, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.